Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the perfectly curated doors of your neighbors? What secrets lie beneath the surface of a seemingly perfect marriage? If you love a story that peels back the layers of domestic life to reveal the shocking truths within, then you need to meet Lara and Masimo. Today, we're diving deep into a story of secrets, lies, and the devastating consequences of silence. We're talking about the brilliant novel, The Silent Wife, by Carrie Fischer. Get ready, because this one is a roller coaster. The story introduces us to Lara, a woman who seemingly has it all. She's married to the handsome, successful, and incredibly charming Masimo. They live in a beautiful home in a wealthy Italian neighborhood, and they have two wonderful children. To the outside world, their life is a picture of perfection. Lara has dedicated her life to being the perfect wife and mother, sacrificing her own ambitions to support Masimo's career and raise their family. She's the silent partner, the quiet force that keeps their perfect world spinning. But as we all know, appearances can be deceiving. Beneath the glossy surface, cracks are beginning to show. Lara starts to feel a growing distance from Masimo. He's working late more often. He's secretive with his phone, and the easy affection they once shared has been replaced by a tense, unspoken distance. Lara's intuition screams that something is wrong, terribly wrong. She feels a knot of anxiety tightening in her stomach, a fear she can't quite name but can't ignore. The core of the conflict ignites when Lara's worst fears are confirmed. She discovers that Masimo is not the faithful, devoted husband she believed him to be. He has a secret, a big one, a secret that threatens to shatter not just their marriage, but the entire life she has so carefully built for their children. The betrayal is a punch to the gut, leaving her reeling and questioning everything she thought she knew about her husband and their 2 decades together. This is where the book gets so incredibly compelling. What do you do when the foundation of your world crumbles? Lara is faced with an impossible choice. She can confront Masimo, unleash the hurricane of truth, and risk blowing their family apart forever. Or she can remain the silent wife. She can swallow her pain, bury her anger, and pretend that everything is fine, all to protect her children from the devastating fallout. This is the central dilemma that Carrie Fischer explores so masterfully. Lara's silence is not born of weakness, but of a fierce, protective love for her children. She convinces herself that maintaining the illusion of a happy family is the most selfless thing she can do. She strategizes, she plans, she becomes an actress in her own life, all while her heart is breaking into a million pieces. As a reader, you are right there with Lara in her silent suffering. You feel her rage, her heartbreak, and her suffocating sense of isolation. Fischer does an incredible job of putting you inside Lara's head. You understand why she makes the choices she does, even as you might be screaming at the page for her to just speak up, to fight back. It's a fascinating exploration of the sacrifices a mother will make. But silence is a heavy burden to carry, and secrets have a way of festering. As Lara continues her charade, the emotional toll becomes immense. The pretense eats away at her, affecting her health, her friendships, and her own sense of self. Who is she, if not Masimo's wife? The story beautifully illustrates how bottling up such intense emotions can be just as destructive as the initial betrayal itself. And just when you think you have the story figured out, Fischer throws in a twist that will leave you absolutely breathless. It's a revelation that changes everything, recasting the entire narrative in a new, shocking light. I won't spoil it for you, of course. But let's just say that the truth is far more complex and tangled than Lara, or the reader, could ever have imagined. The secrets go deeper than a simple affair. The Silent Wife is more than just a story about infidelity. It's a profound look at the dynamics of a long-term marriage, the power of secrets, and the quiet strength of a woman pushed to her absolute limit. It asks tough questions. What is the price of silence? What defines a good mother? And can a marriage truly survive the ultimate betrayal? The characters are so richly drawn. Massimo, despite his flaws, isn't a one-dimensional villain. You see his charm and understand why Lara fell for him, which makes his betrayal all the more painful. And Lara is a heroine you will root for from the very first page. Her journey from the quiet, compliant wife to a woman who must reclaim her own voice and power is incredibly powerful and inspiring. So, if you're looking for a book that is emotionally gripping, completely unput-downable, and will have you thinking about it long after you've turned the final page, you absolutely must pick up The Silent Wife by Carrie Fischer. It's a domestic thriller that delivers on every level: suspense, emotion, and a twist you will not see coming. Have you read The Silent Wife? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, but please, no spoilers for those who haven't read it yet. Let's talk about the choices Lara made. What would you have done in her situation? Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this book review, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into another amazing book. Until next time, happy reading.